This is short and sweet. How do I prepare my kids for SOLs? The answer is you don't have to. Most states, you do not have to take them. Now, it might be that you want them to take the SOLs because it's like an achievement and a finale and a I did it, and you can. There are some states that require them. In Virginia, it is one of many options. And if you do choose to go the SOL route, which is not the same test that's administered in public schools, it's a different test, it's a California Achievement Test, a CAT test. If you choose to do that, there is one day out of the year that the county I was in would pay for you to do it for free, and you'd go to a local high school. Other than that, you would have to pay for the test to be sent to you, and you would administer it at your home. We did that. We did that for 3 years, but we found it really wasn't a learning experience because the CAT test it just wasn't rigorous. So we stopped doing that option and we did another option, which is to have your portfolio reviewed by a certified teacher. That is the most common evaluating regimen for most states. So typically a teacher that is certified in that state in any subject writes a one-page letter stating that they have looked over your portfolio and what you have studied, and they certify that it is within the bounds of what is acceptable for a homeschool education or for an education at that grade level. So you don't have to take SOLs, but you can if you want to. The other question that came with this was, how do I get the rigor of being able to pass an SOL test, but still maintain the adventure feeling of my home? So that way it's not, oh, I have to do homeschool some more because I'm teaching to the test. Well, I mean, I kind of explained that. You don't have to teach to the test. But the other thing that I'll just say is these kids just get things. They get it quickly. When they are being presented relevant material that is on valid topics that affect their life right now, they absorb it up. They absorb the vocabulary because they're reading more than they've ever been able to, because they don't have loads of homework any longer. They understand the math because they don't have performance anxiety doing things at the board at their school. They are just working with you and you are walking them through the things that they don't understand. Or they're working with an online interface that, again, there's no loss of face if they make a mistake. It's just an online interface. So they really do absorb the information quite quickly because it feels more relevant to them. It's not something that a state mandated that they had to study. It was something that they came up with that they wanted to learn. So they just do progress. They just get it. And if they are not finding that your homeschool is an adventure and that they love it, then just put the onus on them. Okay, how would you redesign it? What would you redesign it as? I mean, obviously, if the answer is play video games, then they lose. But if the answer is, I really want to have more field trips, then yes. Yeah, then do more field trips, then do it, We have had years where we have done 3 out-of-home events a week, particularly when we were living in the DC area, because hello Smithsonian's and incredible state and national parks. That did not bring down the value of our homeschool education. We were going to sites that people travel thousands of miles to get to. We were able to just go right down the street. Then we'd write up a paper. We'd do a video vlog about what we were learning. And sometimes we would be reading a novel about Harriet Tubman as we were driving to the Harriet Tubman National State Park. These things are going to give memories that they will keep when they're 86 years old. These are things that are going to last. So if what your students want are more adventures, give them more adventures. That the information's going to go in. The information's going to go in if you have consistency and if you have materials that are relevant to them.